I have officially completed the first day of my spiritual journey for 15 days. And in this spiritual journey for me, I'm only going to be applying the wisdom from the book, The Power of Now. And I've got to say, my life has already started to transform in just the small ways at first. I'm going to start small and build my momentum up the right way, especially because this is a new concept to me, and I just want to build more consistency in the long run, so that I can have much more of an effect on my spirit in general. So please pay full attention as I share the experiences of how applying the knowledge in this book has actually helped me so far. Yesterday, my brother and I had to clean a very dirty and disgusting car, and we spent about 3 hours washing it, and it had a very great transformation. But I'm not only sharing that because of one obstacle that was in our way, and that is the boxing bag. I parked the car right between our shelter and the fence in our backyard, and it was exposed to sunlight, which was good, but it was still close to our under veranda area. And in that spot was my boxing bag, and I had to go move it. So I got my brother to help me out. He lifted it up for me whilst I had to unclip the hook from the rope that was holding it up. And as I was trying to do that, I messed up 5 times in a row consecutively, and I felt really mad at myself. And when that happened, my brother was asking me, "You done yet? You done yet? You done yet?" And I'm like, "No, just wait. I'll tell you when I'm done." And as soon as I became aware that I was speaking like that to him, I just stopped talking and just focused. And everything, if he was going to ask me any more questions, I was just going to stay quiet and focus. And as I was quiet for a while, after about a minute or so, I finally unclipped the hook from the rope that was holding the boxing bag up, and down went the boxing bag. And I was so glad that I was aware of my emotions just then. I was aware that I was getting mad because of annoying details. If the rope was getting caught on the hook way too much, and that was annoying me, I've got to work on things that can actually stop me from getting that angry. I've got to have more awareness. Another interesting thing that actually happened yesterday was I spent some time just sitting on my chair outside, just observing the nature and observing my thoughts. And I sat there between 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock or 4:15. I can't really remember that much. But anyway, I spent some time out there observing the nature. In our backyard, there's so many trees, there's so many bushes. We can see a lot of landscape beyond our house as well. And I was just observing how the birds interact, the sounds, the specific detail, the sounds of their tweet, snake, sorry, the chirps, yes. Specific sounds that the birds were making. And as I was just in a state of pure observation, I looked at my phone. Well, I don't have my phone on me, sorry. I looked at my watch, and my watch said that it's 4 o'clock already. It felt like I just got out here about 3 o'clock or so, just to relax and spend some time with nature. I had spent an hour out here already. I could not believe that one bit. I did not understand how time went by so fast then. probably because when I was observing everything, I felt more peaceful within myself, and I felt more joy in the present moment as well. Because I could actually enjoy what the time was being spent out here. Even though I wasn't really doing anything, I was sitting, relaxing, quite comfortable, quite warm in the hot sun, and just glad to be seeing nature the way it is and seeing how my thoughts process as well. Just becoming more aware of how I think. I don't understand how time went by so quickly. I don't have a great explanation for that just yet, but that could indicate that I was in a flow state to some degree. Because when I am in a flow state and doing some tasks, time goes so quickly, I don't understand it. But I'm also grateful that I know about flow states because I can get more work done. When I get more work done, I can also complete it to a better standard, and I feel more satisfied with myself as well, as I am more present to the moment and I enjoy the process. Hence the reason why there is more joy in the present moment. And I'm so glad that I'm already seeing signs in my life from implementing the principles from this book, and I will continue to do so today. And I'll share my experiences, my stories, my advice for you guys about how I'm applying this advice to change my life. And you gotta really start small. Believe in yourself, like do the basic things first, and have some confidence, because don't overcomplicate it. When I was reading this for the first time and the second time of my life, I was really overcomplicating the process, but this is just knowledge that we just gotta remember. Like, we already know this type of knowledge within ourselves, that we gotta be aware of our thoughts. We forget who we are to remember who we are. And we're eternal spiritual beings living a temporary human existence. And that's okay. We came to choose this life. And I've got to say that I am making the most of it, and I'm glad that I am. And I will continue to do so, and I'll continue to share my experiences of how I am doing it on my journey. Because together, we will win.